Recently I read an article that was written by the Mayo Clinic that was really in line with the teaching we have at Macasio Forums. And I want to repeat the 8 main points that were handled in this article. The first thing they said was that we need to think before we speak. In that moment between trigger and response, that leadership gap, we can make up our minds as to what we're going to say. If we can just think in that moment of what's the best response, anger can be dissipated. The second thing is we need to exercise and exercise regularly. I personally find this very helpful to work off stress, to come to meetings in a place where you feel good in your body and you're ready to face the world. It helps you to manage your emotions and manage your anger. Number 3, when we get angry, it's really important to call a timeout. It may be just for a moment, or you may ask, let's get together tomorrow when we've all cooled down and we can continue this discussion. The fourth thing is, turn your focus to solutions. Often when we get angry, we start focusing on the other person and we try and fix them. But if you think of your focus as on solutions for the issue at hand, how can we work together to solve the issue? It'll take away the anger in the equation. The fifth thing is to use I statements when speaking about your feelings. I feel this way when this happens is much less threatening than you are doing this and this is what's the result. So use I statements. You can only work on yourself and improve yourself in the situation. So let's stay on I statements. The number 6 is practice relaxation skills. Now, when you feel angry or you feel your anger mounting, you can stretch, you can breathe, you can just try and relax your body. Or if it's really bad, you can ask for a timeout and go do a proper session to make sure that you relax fully. But relaxation skills and relaxation techniques like breathing can really help you to overcome those negative emotions of anger. Number 7, a personal favorite, is sometimes to use humor. Try and lift yourself above the situation and see how ridiculous we sometimes are. When we disagree over something and we get angry about something, it's sometimes a very small, insignificant little thing which is threatening our relationship. And if we can just see the humor in it and show that out, and that'll lighten the mood and it'll help you get rid of anger. It doesn't work always, but it does work sometimes. And the 8th, and maybe the most important one, be forgiving. Remember, even if you think you're only responsible for about 10% of the problem, of 10% of the anger that is being created, you're still part of the problem and not part of the solution. So let's be forgiving. Tomorrow, we'll need forgiveness. Let's forgive the others first, and that'll help us to get the anger out of the equation. So there you have it. 8 different things that the Mayo Clinic recommends. Think before speaking, exercise, take a time out, turn your focus to solutions, use I statements when explaining feelings, practice relaxation skills, use humor, and lastly, be forgiving. I hope these things help, and we'll speak again next week. Have a great week.